Hello students, in this video, as I have already told in my previous video, I will discuss the last stanza. So let me continue. Now she has been dead nearly as many years as that girl lived, and of this circumstance there is nothing to say at all. Its silence silences. Very, very powerful line, and this stanza is also very important. What does this circumstance refer to? This circumstance refers to the grave silent memories of loss that the photograph brings to the poet whenever she looks at the photograph. Why has the poet nothing to say about this circumstance? The poet has nothing to say about this circumstance as the memory of it brings pain to her. Not only pain, it brings a sense of loss, something very much close to her had departed. So obviously she is very, very sad. And here someone very close refers to the poet's mother. And that memory of her mother brings pain to her. What impact has the photograph on the poet? The silence of the photograph silences the poet. She experiences the great loss of her mother. She experiences the loss of her mother. Each photograph is a memory. Yes, every photograph is a memory. Justify the statement in the light of the poem, The Photograph. The photograph is a memory for a number of reasons. Already been told by me previously also. It is something related with a memory. Photographs leave behind them memories as old as the day they are captured. Once a person is photographed, for the person as well as for the rest, the person lives along with the photograph. The photograph gets unexpected importance once the person in the photograph is no more. Even if a photograph was not considered so much valuable during the lifetime of a person, when that person is no more, at that time the same photograph gets a lot of value. It gets unexpected importance at that time. Since then, the person or the scenery brings back painful memories rather than happy memories. It evokes painful memories also. However happy the person used to be, his memories make us cry, because again when the poet got the same photograph in front of her, she became very unhappy, or rather to say, she became very sad. In the poem too, Charlotte Tolson makes this idea very clear. In the first place, the poet uses the photograph to bring back her mother's memories because she had lost her quite too early. The mother had been dead several years, leaving behind the poet only memories, because now her mother is no more. What is left behind is tragic memories. She has no medium to remember her mother than this photograph, nothing else to be remembered. Maybe some other memories are lingering here and there, but this photograph was very special because this photograph made her mother laugh and smile a lot. So this photograph is indeed very much special. She has no medium to remember her mother than this photograph. Although the heavy silence that the pain of losing her mother descends upon her and silences her, the poet never ceases to look at it. A photograph has a longer memory than our minds. Yes, indeed, this is the most important line. A photograph has a longer memory than our minds. And in this particular poem, the photograph is not perfect, yet it evokes a lot of memories. It is been attached with a cardboard, and practically speaking, the cardboard is visible more than the photograph itself. But having said that, this photograph evokes a lot of memories. Though it is hazy, the picture is not crystal clear also, still it is quite visible to the extent that it evokes a lot of memories. So I am moving on to the next important part of the poem, write a note on the use of mathematics in the poem, and that is very important. The age mathematics, then the 12 years, that particular thing. So let's come to that. The poem presents the chronology of the poet's life and incidents. Analyzing each line, we can conclude that the poet was a little child when her mother died. Because this is very important, that I told you about the 12 years. When she saw this picture at that time, the poet's mother later was 30 to 40 years, we can imagine. At that time, the poet herself, she was 12 years, the same age as the girl in that photograph. And even later, when the poet went on lamenting about the death of her mother, at that time it has been told or been slightly referred in the poem that she died, that is also almost 12 years had passed by. So the 12 year is very much ironical. It is present, the importance of that, the ironical significance of the 12 years is prevalent or present in each stanza. That is a thing that we have to remember. It's slightly complicated, but still, as we go on, it will be clear to us. Analyzing each line, we can conclude that the poet was a little child when her mother died. As the poet says that her mother had been dead as many years as that girl lived, it is evident that that girl is no one but the mother. On a deeper consideration, we can assume that the mother had died when she was hardly 22 to 25 years, more or less. Why doesn't the poet want to think about the photograph anymore? Because old memories haunts us a lot, and it evokes sadness in us. The poet doesn't want to think about the photograph anymore because it brings the pain of loss to her mind. Just like in the story Address, the belongings of the narrator's mother evoke sadness, here also the photograph evokes sadness in the mind of the poet. Now, food for thought. One critical question is there. How many years are over after the death of her mother? The poet's mother died around 24 years ago. When the photograph was taken, the mother was 12 years old. Probably she got married at the age of 18, a reasonable age in Europe. With marriage, the girl became a woman. It is very likely that the mother died when the poet was born, or maybe at that time when the mother died, the poet was a teenager. It has been another 24 years since the mother died, or 12 years as we can guess from the poem. And if we take it at a stretch, from the time from her sea holiday till the moment she died, it may be a stretch of 24 years. Now, symbols of mortality and symbols of immortality. Symbols of mortality: youthfulness, life and age, girlhood, adulthood, motherhood, death. These are all symbols of mortality. Discolored photograph, loss of color, fading. That can be prevalent. Only the cardboard is visible now. The picture is attached with the cardboard, but still the picture is not clearly visible as it was once visible very clearly. Technology: in the past, photographs were printed on hard cardboards, but today they are sleek, thin papers and can resist decay. But during those days, they were being printed and pasted on hard cardboards. Memories: it fades with the passage of time. People, as they tend to get older, their memory, sometimes they lose their power of memory. Footprints: they are washed away from the seashore. Dress style also changes. Hairstyle also changes. Girls used to let their hair fall on the face when they pose for photographs. That is also been stated in the poem. Since symbols of immortality, obviously the sea can be cited as the symbols of immortality. So dear students, go through this video and then you can clarify if there is any doubt. Thank you.